God, I was trying, like, I was like 2 minutes into the recording of this video, and I just get a call from Arizona. And the guy picks up, he's like, hello, hello? Like, of course, and I hear people talking around him, and I'm like, okay, this is a scam call. A scam call center, for some reason, is very, very often somebody with an Indian accent, and, yeah, disrupted my recording session. We don't like that. Anyway, hello and welcome back to another Champion Stadium Pokemon Master video. Today we're going to be tackling on the Pasio Special Stadium. This week is, or this, I guess, instance, is Psychic Weakness. Kind of procrastinating on my Champion Stadium video. I mentioned my last recording session that was deleted because I got a scam call. That I've been procrastinating on my Champion Stadiums just because I've been working on so much projects, and honestly, I still have a bunch of projects that I need to work on. So it's just why, yeah, you're kind of on the back burner. I'm doing this like maybe 15 hours before it resets or before it disappears. The Psychic type Champion Stadium, we have a lot of good Psychic type characters in this game. We got Suit Steven, does tons of damage, and yeah, just tons. He actually does a lot of damage. I don't really use attack form Deoxys because we have the luckiest skill Vigilance. I kind of use him as defense. But he does a ton of damage. I see him often in the Battle Villa co-op. We also have Suit Lusamine, AoE, psychic move that does tons of damage. She also gets great like super duper effectiveness. Really good. Caitlyn, I've been actually running Caitlyn as my main psychic type damage dealer for the past few Psychic Weakness Champion Stadiums, just because she's surprisingly super good after her Sync Grid expansion. Getting things like Sync Power Flux makes it that her Sync move does so much damage. And Furious Brawn too, like her Sync moves and normal moves actually do a ton of damage. And she's pretty self-sufficient nowadays because she can buff her crit to max. Super nice. We never had something like that before, so I love using Caitlyn. Lear's pretty good too, pretty good sync move damage. Not AoE, but pretty good single target. We have Giovanni. Even though Lear is limited, not a lot of people have him. Everyone should have Giovanni. Giovanni is great, tons of damage. Kind of weak when it comes to defense, but tons of damage you can get out of him. And then of course, I think the best Psychic type damage dealer you might assume is Lusamine or Suit Steven. I kind of think is Lana. Suit Lana with Tapu, whatever it's called. That's a really good unit too. So we have a lot of good Psychic type units in this game. That's why for this video I'm actually gonna try to use literally 0 Psychic type sync pairs, and we're actually gonna try to tackle this Champion Stadium using only off type units. I don't have that much good off type unit or off type teams that I can use for Champion Stadium because I'm not like a whale. I don't really have like a whale account, so I don't have a bunch of good characters. So it's a bit hard for me to do off type Champion Stadiums, but I do have a few. I've never tried to do a complete off type Champion Stadium, so that's what we're gonna try to do this video. I always want to do something a little bit special when it comes to these, I guess, special Champion Stadiums. Like we had our full Poison Stall one. So today we're gonna go for the full off typing. So again, how I like to do these is I already kind of prepared. Usually I prepare these on camera, but I've already prepared for this one because it might take a long time because we're off typing, which means we're doing significantly less damage. So I just want to kind of look at what resources and teams I want to use. So first off, when it comes to teams I want to use, some of my most powerful units. This is the video showcases some of the most powerful units. I think Suit Serena right here is super strong because she does tons of damage, but she also debuffs pretty well. And in conjunction with May, we have a lot of damage. Suit Serena Champion Serena doing a lot of damage, but then we also have May doing more damage and buffing with Rain Dance. That's a team that I think can off-type pretty well. Another team that I think can off-type pretty well is this team. I haven't tried this team yet, but after using Champion Leaf, it seems like she can do a ton of damage. And also she sets Sunny Day, which I mean we have a Sunny Day setter, but she seems she can do a lot of damage. I haven't really tried off-typing with Suit Hilda, but I think in conjunction with with Champion Leaf, I think that's gonna be a pretty strong team. Another team that I want to try to off-type with is using Champion Marnie. I actually don't have Champion Marnie at many copies. I think if I had, like, she's strong enough as she is when it comes to dark type weakness, but when it comes to off typing, I haven't really tried her as well. I think at 2 copies, she gets like not that much better if I remember correctly. But at 3 copies, she gets like Aggravation 2 for Fiery Wrath, which makes her more good at flinching. So this is a team I want to use. While we don't have Aggravation 2 for our Sync Grid, we do still have triple flincher. Marnie flinches, Zinnia flinches, Sonya flinches with her tackle. So we have a lot of flinching going on here, and also Marnie just does a ton of damage. And Zinnia also does pretty decent damage too. So the problem is we have physical and special. So I don't know exactly how that's gonna work. That might be a bad team, but we'll see. A team that I know consistently off types is the Double Rat team. So Ash and Thunderbolt Red. This team is a consistent off-typer team. It's a known quantity that I always use for off-typing. And then also our last team is going to be... it's not built correctly. Well, our Champion Red Irida team. Again, this is a very known quantity for me when it comes to off-typing. This team can consistently off-type because Champion Red himself can probably off-type. I haven't tried it yet. Irida, I know she can off-type by herself. I have used Irida to off-type. And using Irida and Red together, both units can probably individually off-type. Same thing with Thunderbolt Red and Ash. They can probably both individually off-type. Well, what's the fun of that? So, yeah, we have those 2 teams, which I'm pretty sure are known quantities. For me, the other 3 teams is going to be an experiment. We're going to see if I can do it. And if I can't off-type with these teams, again, off-typing is pretty difficult because not only are you doing less damage because you're not using super effective moves, but also there's a parameter that you lose 300 points in that basically makes it so that if you use super effective moves, then it's a free 300 points. But if you're not using super effective moves, then you lose 300 points. But if you lose those 300 points, you need to put them in elsewhere. For example, you need to put them in HP. So not only do the enemies are not taking a lot of damage because the moves are not super effective, but you're also going to be adding more HP to them, so it's going to even be more difficult. If I can't off-type, I mean, we do have psychic teams to lay back on. We have our Lusamine team, we have our Caitlyn team. I don't have a Caitlyn team built, fantastic. So we do have teams that we can, or psychic teams if I cannot off-type. But, so, I mean, those are my 5 teams. What are the order I'm going to do? So, Bruno is definitely going to be the easiest battle because he's from Kanto, and Kanto Champion Series is generally the easiest. And so I want to try my weakest team, which is probably going to be my Zinnia team, but I'm not going to try my Zinnia team because I'm an idiot. We're going to try Bruno with the Hilda and Leaf team. Status conditions here is not really important, so we're probably just going to run Red and Red and Irida. Probably on Kahili or Flint. Because I feel like Kahili and Flint are gonna be the more difficult ones. And then we can use Sync Move as quick as possible. We will probably, with that one, we want to run the Red and Ash team. Remove Sync moves in half. That one again might be Flint or Kahili. Probably saving that for Flint because I'm assuming Flint is going to be the hardest one, so we want to use double rat on Flint. But Irida and Red would also probably work with that. And then using field effects, probably going to use Marshall. Actually, I should do this in different order. I should use Marshall with the Leaf and Hilda team, because this team is probably a bit stronger, and then we'll probably use our Marnie and Zinnia team for the first one. And then the field effect, yeah, we're going to be using that one with on Marshall, using the Hilda and Leaf team. And then for the final challenge, we're gonna be using our Signature Serena, not Signature Serena, Champion Serena, with what May on challenge Hop, because lowering stat effects is really good, and also we'll probably select the field effect that stays on forever so that we get permanent rain. Alright, does that make sense? Alright, let's start the video. 10 minutes of just not doing anything. I haven't set a parameter before the video, but one of the parameters that I said I cannot select is this standard reduced damage. Again, this is a free 300 points if you're using super effective moves. So if you're off typing, you have to add HP, and so it's really rough. And yeah, we don't need to do train weather stuff. Unfortunately, our Zinnia is not going to do that much damage if we select that, but that's fine. With Zinnia, however, you can select the 5 stat buff, because you can have your opponent raise their stats and you lower them. And no stat reduction, because we do want to use stat reduction. So yeah, what's difficult here is that they have a ton more HP and no moves are super effective. And so that's why off typing is really difficult nowadays. Before, it was not that bad, but now it is pretty bad. Oh, I forgot to select the parameter in which I'm allowed to flinch. I need to go back and select that, because I do need to flinch. Because I have a feeling that I'm going to be relying on flinching a lot in this battle. And so it would be nice to be able to flinch. I actually don't even know if I have it selected. No, I did not. See, I had this stats condition. Alright, here we go. We are going to start off buffing with Marnie, buffing with Sonya, and then we need to set up our field effect with Zinnia. Then we can go ahead and reduce the stats. So there's going to be one turn where they have stat boost up, but then after that we should be good. So hopefully don't use an Earthquake. Uh-oh, Sonya might be dead. Sonya might be dead, because it's going to do a lot of damage and they're buffed. Okay, that wasn't that bad actually, so I'm fine with that. Yeah, see, that Fairy Wrath did not do that much damage. Rough did not get buffed that well. Everyone's flinching, that's kind of good, I guess. Okay, we're gonna use this, and then we're gonna crunch. We're gonna try to crunch the Conkeldurr, although I don't really think the Conkeldurr really matters here. We're gonna try to do a sync move Cheese here. Yeah, the Conkeldurr was already flinched. So, I mean, this might flinch. The Fairy Wrath might flinch. Does not flinch. Okay, we're not getting any flinches happening right now, which is not very good. But it's fine. We use our buddy Fiery Wrath. Okay, now at this point, we can just focus on flinching. Yeah, because the side Pokemons are going to be defeated, we only need to focus on the middle Pokemon for flinching. And Zinnia is a really consistent flincher here, because of, I mean, 70% crit. Raising attack, that's not going to be good for us, because Crunch will no longer be free. I kind of messed up my sync move there, so we'll use the sync move. Okay, no, really easy first battle actually, now that I look at it. Yeah, they're going to use close combat, but there's a good chance that my Crunch from Zinnia is going to flinch here. And honestly, the sync move might defeat as well. Yeah, the sync move just straight up defeats. Okay, so that was a pretty successful off typing. I mean, I knew this team was strong because we have really good flinching and Marnie is really strong. But I'm like, my Marnie is at 1 copy, so... I mean, Marnie at 1 copy is far worse. Or, yeah, it's... Marnie at 1 copy is probably a lot better than Zinnia at 5 copies. But Zinnia does flinch, so... But flinching wasn't really relevant in that battle, in my opinion. But yeah, again, Bruno was the easier battle, and again, we did get that buff, so our Sonya sync move was really strong. Okay, the next one, stat conditions. Sure, let's play around with play around with freezing. So we'll trigger that for fun. Freezing is not really important. We can also tech. Wait, no, tech is, we want that to be up. We can reduce their stats conditions. Don't forget to switch this. Now, physical moves, yeah, we're gonna, okay, yeah, I think all this is good. Oh, we want weather and zone, because we will be using our red team, red with Irida. So we're gonna give them a lot more HP. Alright, this should be good. This should be really good here. Again, we're gonna be using our red team. Again, this battle is pretty difficult because it's Flint, and so we can either use this team or the double rat team. Actually, is my Cynthia weak to fire? My Cynthia might be weak to fire, so this might be a terrible idea. That being said though, all good really. Yeah, I think my Cynthia is just gonna get absolutely pummeled here. But that's fine, we don't really mind. I mean, that Fire Blast just gets like nullified because of damage block that Cynthia has. See, it does no damage, that's very good. This Fire Blast, however, will do a lot of damage, so that's, I mean, that's just unfortunate, but it's okay. We will get our buddy Aura Sphere, which is gonna be strong. Okay, we're gonna plan on, oh, I got burned. Burn sucks, because I'm gonna get a lot more damage done to me. That being said though, here, we can Sync, we can Aura Sphere, and then we can Beta Ice Beam here. Because Beta Ice Beam, I'm using it now because I get the Sync move buff, and then I also get the buff from Cynthia. I'm actually might run out of Ice Zone and Hail, and so we're not going to try to Sync move Cheese with Red here. We're just gonna let it go through. Yeah. Do I even get the buffs with... Oh, I don't... Well, I do. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna use Ice Wish here. And then we're gonna use our Frozen Ice Beam. Frozen Wing Ice Beam. I don't know if I want a potion here. Yep, that did pretty decent damage. Okay, I don't need to potion here because if I use potion, I'm not gonna be able to Sync move a turn earlier anyway. But we'll use it now. Get some icy winds going on. Get some blizzards going on. Infernape is not frozen, so we're gonna use this Frozen Wings Ice Beam to freeze him. And we'll get another icy wind here. And I mean, this should. I don't even need another icy wind. I'm pretty sure Ash can just defeat everybody. Status Shield. That's mean. Now I can't freeze you infinitely. But that's fine. Again, this is a pretty known quantity for me when it comes to off typing. It's pretty good. Irida, again, Irida by herself can off type. So with Red, I mean, it's just more consistent, right? Again, I do really want to try the Red off typing by himself. Champion Red off typing by himself. Sure, you can do it, but then I would need to use another unit for Hail, because I do like the Hail. Gives them a buff of damage. And also, my Champion Red Sync Grid is not that good. Here we're gonna go for the Kahili battle. We don't care about stats conditions. We don't care about defense. We do want zone, so that's pretty important. We do want zone here, so special move is fine. Actually, let's do both special and physical move, because again, we do have we are using both special and physical moves this battle using double rat. I call it double rat. I'm pretty sure a lot of people actually call it double rat, but it's a it's this team. Do we want to use with blue or do we want to use with leaf? Well, actually, it doesn't matter. I guess we'll use with blue. Doesn't matter. Should I use blue right now? What's my next team? Oh, my next team doesn't use blue or leaf, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. So we're going to use this. Doesn't really matter. I should have... That was fine. Gonna use our electric terrain here. Don't really need to use a move with blue, to be honest. So we're gonna do that. Get our Sync move. Use another Thunderbolt, and then we're going to use the physical Dynamax, I guess Gigantamax move. The physical Gigantamax move. The reason why I'm using it now is because it wouldn't have mattered anyways, because I don't get the electric zone from it because I only have one copy of Thunderbolt Red. But also I'm using it now so I can take advantage of the Sync move buff, which I just got using Signa Suit with blue. And then also I'm using the physical one because physical attack got buffed, or normal attack I should say got buffed with red there. That's pretty good. We're almost onto our second sync move, actually. Now that I'm looking at it. Alright, clears, and our Pikachu is going to sync here, I think. Pikachu is going to sync. Ash is going to sync here. So we're going to use this. Ash sync move also does a lot of damage. You might think that his buddy Thunderbolt does a lot of damage. It does do a lot of damage, but his sync move actually does a lot of damage too. So here we go. This should clear both, I'm thinking, like 20k damage. 20k damage. Yeah, oh, it doesn't clear both. I'm wrong. The Golbat still alive. Alright, we cleared the Golbat. We're good. We're good. Next battle, again, I mean, it's free. It's free. It's free when you have the best team in the game. I mean, I'm using blue. I guess I should say I'm using normal Signature Blue. I'm not using Champion Blue. Well, normal Signature Blue. Normal. But that doesn't make sense. But like, we're using Signature Blue. Champion Blue also works. Okay. But Champion Blue I want to save for my Serena team. Anyways, we have our last battle. This is going to be might be a difficult one. We'll see. We'll see. We do want stat reduction. We do want that stat reduction. Very good. I think, what else do we want? We're only going to be focusing on physical moves here. I think we're going to focus on physical moves. We can remove the special attack one. I might run into sync gauge problems here, because if we attack with both Hilda and Leaf, it's going to be some struggling. But that means Sword Dance does charge move gauge by 2 when it's sunny. And we will have Infinite Sun here. So that's going to be very good here. So we're going to summon the Infinite Sun, the first thing we do. And then Hilda we're going to buff. And then with Leaf, I actually don't buff first. I actually want to Leer first here. So we're going to get the Sunny Day. Now I'm angry for that delicious speed increase. Alright, we're only going to use Leer 3 times. Because I want to start attacking with Leaf. Okay, that's pretty decent damage. I want to start attacking with Leaf. And so we're probably going to use Glory to the Flame. But yeah, I think I want to sync move with Acerola here, just so we can get that sync move buff. We get the sync move buff going on. So we do that, and then Glory of Flame. Got the sync move buff going on here. Keep on our Sword Dance to raise our physical attack, or our physical next effect. All right, we got the sync move cheese going on. We got cheese. Everyone likes the cheese of sync moving. All right, perfect, perfect. No sync move problem. If anything, our sync move is just out of this world right now. I mean, just look at that. V-Create there. We're gonna use Fiery Flame Flare Blitz. Okay, now we want to use that Flare Blitz on another target so that we lower the other target's, you know, stats, because we already lowered Conqueror stats. This shouldn't kill all of us in one shot. It did not. We are doing well. Alright, now we're gonna sync move with our Hilda, because Hilda is great. Okay, I mean, this Infinite Sunny Day is just wrecking house right now, isn't it? Alright, and that should be good. Hilda does a lot of sync move damage, especially since she's buffed a lot. I mean, she has pretty decent speed and everything. Yeah, I mean, that did like 50 something damage to that what's it? That Pokemon on the right side, because they were debuffed. Alright, another successful off-type team that, you know, my first time using. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. So we got that out of the way. And now our last one is going to be our Serena team with May. And again, the theme, if you've noticed, I think every Champion Stadium I've done, like the last few Champion Stadium I've done, a lot of them, or I should say ever since I got the, what am I trying to say? Ever since I got the anniversary, 4-year anniversary units, so Leaf, our Champion Leaf, Champion Blue, Champion Red, I've been trying to force them in Champion Stadium. I mean, they're good units, so of course I'll try to force them. But like, I just want to showcase them. Because right now, their banner is still running, I believe. As you see here, I did do a multi for Akari. as you will see. I did do a multi for a car, I did not get her. That's fine. But if we keep, oh my gosh, there's so much banners. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to showcase these units. These units are actually gonna end this week, and so I've been happy to showcase these units in my last many Champion Stadium videos. Essentially, ever since the release, I've been forcing them in Champion Stadium just to showcase you guys the power. I mean, I have been using similar teams, like this team I've used before. You guys have seen it if you watch some of my Champion Stadium videos. I think I've already done all that parameters. I'm pretty sure. Well, I should double check actually, because I think I may have reset them when I went back. Yeah, no stat reduction is good. You want to use special moves. Okay, so we're good. We've seen this team before. Again, Leaf in this, or I should say, Champion Blue in this team is very good because he fully buffs everybody, which is super nice. Just look at this. He fully buffs everybody, and so I don't need to buff with Mei. I honestly don't need to use either of these, to be honest. Well, I guess this is decent for the special, for the physical attack buff. But indeed, we're gonna use X speed. Oh, you just decreased my speed? Oh, well, I would like that speed back, please. And then, yeah, we can go straight with the Muddy Water with Mei. That's super strong. I think I'm also going to Sync Move with Blue here. Sync Move with Blue here for a Sync Move buff. We are going to use Quick Attack. That did a lot of damage. Hello? I don't know what Hop just did, but it did a lot of damage. Surprising, because Zapdos has a lot of defense. So we will have to use our Thundering boost. Wait, do I die here? Am I gonna die? Hello? That's a surprise. Is the Thundering Kick gonna kill me? Wow, why did it do so much? Alright, well, I was interrupted with another call. Of course, I mean, this time it wasn't a scam call. It was actually an important call that I needed to pick up. But yeah, just one of the consequences of playing on mobile. Anyways, I could have easily reset and redid the battle. That being said though, I kind of want to showcase this loss because I think it's important. It's important for the story. I'm missing. There's so much missing happening with this Muddy Water here. But yeah, Hop absolutely destroyed my Zapdos, which is incredibly surprising considering Zapdos has a lot of what am I trying to say here? Zapdos has a lot of defense and HP. So me getting absolutely destroyed by Hop right there is a bit surprising. And honestly, that Sync move did a lot of damage. And okay, Hop does a lot of damage. Hop does a lot of damage. And so, I mean, we will be able to defeat the Zapdos here, but we will not be able to defeat the side Pokemons. Unfortunately. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough off type. Especially since okay, I may have checked the wrong parameter. Because why is everyone doing so much damage in this battle? Let's relook at the parameters. I do want to give it one more go with an off type team, but if we can't do it with off type, then we'll simply just do. Do they have Fighting Zone active? They may have had Fighting Zone active or something. But if this is too difficult, then we'll try to use a Psychic team, which I think I can beat with a Psychic team. I mean, these parameters look normal. Yeah, why do you have so much? Look, I only have. I mean, look, I do have Power on hit, 2 and 1 selected, but besides from those, you know, I don't have and Strength 1, I suppose, and Attack 1. But I mean, I shouldn't give them that much damage, right? Shouldn't give them that much damage. I think this time around, what we'll do is we won't go greedy with Blue. We'll try to heal. If we see a Thundering Kick happening, we'll try to heal with Blue as soon as possible. But I might not be able to complete this battle with this team, with this off-type team. We'll see. So Rock Smash isn't that bad. We can X speed ourselves out of this. Oh, I didn't Rain Dance. That's unfortunate. Okay. Should not be that much damage. Mega Kick. Okay, so we're not going to Sync Move with Zapdos here. We're going to Sync Move with another character. Oh, I have to Sync Move with Zapdos. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Because if I didn't Sync Move with Zapdos, I couldn't use I couldn't use the roost move. And now they use thundering kick, which I'm pretty sure I'm dead. It's just the same as last battle. Wow, mega kick into thunderous kick? That just destroys my Zapdos. Okay, we can't do this team. We can't do this team. I just get instantly just decimated. So what we can do instead, I'm trying to think now on the fly. I guess we can try to do, but the problem with doing I guess it's possible actually. Okay, let's try this instead. Let's try this instead. Let's do use sync move as quickly as possible. All right, are you picking up what I'm putting down? We're gonna try to clear him with a sync nuke. We're gonna try and clear him with a sync nuke, which means we have to reduce their HP. We're gonna go very low HP. We're gonna go very low HP here. We want to use a special move. I'm using a psychic team now. I think I have to use a psychic team. We're gonna use no stat reduction because we don't care about our stats getting reduced. I think we don't care about text getting damage. Okay, that seems decent. We don't care about increasing your attack. I might just get one shot here, but we'll see. I don't care about increasing your attack. We can go ahead and use super effective moves this time. I don't mind if my HP is dropped in half. Okay. And then I think half ally MP. Actually, half ally MP here is not terrible. Not terrible. Okay. So what we're gonna try to do is sync move. But then now here's the question. Do we sync move with Lucamine? I think we try to go with the Lucamine sync move. And if this doesn't work, we'll try to go with Caitlyn. But I think Lucamine sync move does a little bit more damage than Caitlyn's sync move. Could be wrong here. I mean, let's look at... Yeah, Brain Sync 5. Yeah, let's do this. So when we start off, we're going to use Blue Glory of Leadership. He might literally die after that, but that's fine. And then with Lucamine, we're going to use... We might go straight with the Prismatic Laser. And then with May, we have to use Psychic Wish. So that's... We might not be able to actually use Psychic Wish here. Because... Yeah, actually, hold up. We can do this, we can do that, and we can do that. Then we have to use Psychic Wish afterwards. Mega Kick instantly destroys my Zapdos. That's fine. I want to use Psychic Wish instead of Prismatic Laser here. Okay, it's fine. We can sync move with Lucamine here, as long as they don't use an AoE move. And hopefully Lucamine clears. That's the plan, anyways. And if Lucamine doesn't clear, we might potentially be able to sync move Cheese. And if we sync move Cheese, that should definitely clear. So, let's see here. Okay, sync move Cheese. Sync move Cheese works. We did it. Unfortunately, couldn't off-type that last battle, but Hop is hard. I mean, again, literally my best support unit. I'm pretty sure is Blue here. Champion Blue is my best support unit. Yes, Cynthia can at least take a little bit more hits, but I mean, if they rock smash first, it doesn't matter, right? And my Blue died in 2 hits. Sure, you know, I could raise his defense by using Discharge or something, but yeah. My goal was to try to off-top the entire Pasio Special Stadium, but in the end, I was not able to. Maybe with another team, maybe with a Blue or Rat team. I definitely underestimated Hop's strength. Definitely underestimated there. But hey, we did off-type with 4 teams. Unfortunately, we had to resort to a Psychic team. Maybe I could have used another strategy. But I mean, I don't want this video to be too long, so I just want to do something that I know would probably work, and then we'll end it there. So yeah, there you go. That was the Pasio Special Stadium. Again, there's many good psychic types in this game, and so this one definitely shouldn't be that difficult, especially when Giovanni's free, Caitlyn's free. Those are definitely good units for free that you have for this. But anyways, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. You're beautiful the way you are, and I'll catch you in another Pokemon Master video.